Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Zahidah binti Muhammad Amin. My number metric is D201810831010. I am from Group A and I am the person in charge in the hierarchy task analysis in our project, Smart Recycle Kiosk. Okay, so this is our hierarchy task. Before we move on to the paper prototype, I'll explain first about the hierarchy task. Okay, in our kiosk name as Smart Recycle Kiosk, and inside the website, it will contain two parts, which is the first one is display homepage and the second one is the main menu. Okay, the display homepage. The first part of the display homepage is the screen will display Welcome to UPSI National Education Museum as our greetings to the user, and then the user will get to select the language that they are comfortable with, either Malay or English, and then they will move on to the next part, which is the main menu, which contains two parts in it, which are UPSI background knowledge and the recycle part. We add the UPSI background knowledge here because we want the user know a bit about the UPSI itself, and then we will play the UPSI corporate video to attract them. Okay, and then it will display also the campus Sultan Abdul Jalil Shah map, because we know that the museum are inside the campus, and the last one in this part is museum history. Then the user will move to the next part, which is the recycle. Okay, the first one is what is recycle. The user get to know what is recycle, and then the user will move on the next part, which is why is it important. Because we want this website achieve our goal, which we want to acknowledge people how to recycle, why is it important to us or to ourselves. Okay, and the next part we move on to the what should be recycled, because we know that not all things we can recycle. There are things that we can be recycled and there are things that we cannot be recycled. And then we teach user how to recycle. There are two ways. We create two ways. The first common one is the recycle bin, and then the DIY recycle, because we know that nowadays we also can recycle the things by do it by ourselves, make a new things from the thing that we want to recycle. Okay, so the recycle bin itself contains three types of bin, which orange, brown, and blue. And inside and each of the bin, we will let the user know what things that we can recycle and put in the bin. Okay, and then the last part in the recycle is UPSI recycle schedule, and the first one is enter location. We let user to enter the location, and we will acknowledge user, okay, where the center of the recycle that near to them. And then we also will display will show them the pickup schedule, so that the time that they can manage their time to recycle, to do the recycle at the place that they are enter just now. Okay, so basically this is our flow of our website, and then I'll pass to my friend to show the paper prototype.
And hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wanur Afifah binti Wan Muhammad Shafri. My number metric is D2018-208-5937, and of course I'm from Group A. So I am a person who in charge in paper prototype for our project, which is my recycle kiosk. So in our project, our target users are novice and intermediate, which we expected that the novice users are the UPSI student, while the intermediate users are the UPSI staff. So for input device, we are choosing the touch screen, and for the output device, we have the monitor screen and the speaker for the audio. So let's check it out for an example of our paper prototype after we have considered all of the related info given. Let's go. Hi, welcome to our website, which is Smart Recycle Kiosk. We are using touch screen that allow direct control touch on the screen using a finger. As you can see, there is a start icon there. So if you want to enter or log in into the website, you just need to touch on the start icon. After you click or touch on the start icon, you will go to the next page of our website, which is Welcome to UPSI National Education Museum, which is allow the user to select their language with either Malay or English. If you prefer the Malay, you touch the Malay icon and it will go straight to the next page, which is menu utama, which has latar belakang UPSI and kita semula. But if suddenly the user are changing their mind, the user can also touch to the previous button and it will go again to the page, the language page, and you can tap on the English icon. For this video, I assume that the user are using the English language, so we are just select the English language and it will go directly to the next page, which is the main menu that had UPSI background knowledge and recycle. So at our main menu page, as you can see, we are using simple icon and graphical representation, which enable the users to readily distinguish their meaning. And for example, the user wanna choose the UPSI background knowledge, you just touch to the UPSI background knowledge. After the user select the UPSI background knowledge icon, it will go directly to the next page, which is UPSI copyright video. On the UPSI copyright video, you will have the video on the website. So if the user want to go to the next page, you just have to click or touch on the next page there, and you will go directly to the College Sultan Abdul Jalil Shah map. And after that, you have to click or touch on the next page again, and you will see the museum history, which appear the history of the museum there. And after that, the user need to click or touch on the home button, and it will directly go again to the main menu page. And next, if the user want to know more about this recycle process, the user just have to touch or click on the recycle icon, and it will go directly to the next page of recycle, which is what is recycle, and there will be an information there. And after that, just click or touch on the next page. You will see why is it important, and after that you touch the next page again. you will go to the page what should be recycled, where the user can get the information what can recycle and cannot recycle. After that, for the next page, the user will just have to click on the next icon again, and you will see the page of how to do the recycle. In this page, you can see there is two way of to do recycle, which is recycle bin and DIY recycle. For DIY recycle, you just the user only need to read the information there. But for the recycle bin, the user need to choose whether you want to know more about the orange, blue or brown icon. In this case, there are two options for the user to go to the next page, which is whether the user need to click or touch on the orange, blue or brown button, or the user just need to click or touch on the next button. For example, if the user choosing the next icon, you will go directly to the next page, which is you can see the orange recycle bin, the image of orange recycle bin and its recycling process. And next, for the blue recycle bin, there is a picture of paper and its recycling process. And next again, you will see the brown recycle bin, which is the glass and the picture of glass and its recycling process. And after that, the user need to click or touch on the next icon, which is you can see the Oopsie recycle schedule. So in this Oopsie recycle schedule, the user have two choices of schedule, which is the College Sultan Abdul Jalil Shah and College Sultan Azlan Shah. For example, if the user want to know the recycle schedule at College Sultan Abdul Jalil Shah, the user just need to touch on the College Sultan Abdul Jalil Shah icon, and it will go directly to the Google Drive, which can appear the schedule of the recycle. And same goes to the recycle schedule at College Sultan Azlan Shah. If the user wanted to know about the recycle schedule at College Sultan Azlan Shah, the user just need to touch on the College Sultan Azlan Shah schedule, and it will go directly to the Google Drive, and it will appear the schedule of the recycle. And lastly, as you can see, we are just using the very simple graphical representation, which avoid cluttering the interface with too much information, so that our target user can easily use the website.